I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. I have your messages for today. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you, but if it does not resonate with you, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification, along with the thumbs up. Well, hey. How y'all guys doing today? Good morning. I have your messages for today. Look at this stuff here on here. Tell pain not today. It says never play. I think that's that song by Meg. So never play. If you want to keep somebody, never play with other people's feelings. Because sometimes you can end up, you know what I mean, having to tell the pain, not today, right? So let's talk about this energy. I don't know where this energy wants to go, but let's check it out. What is this energy talking about? Pain. Yesterday we had tension and hung up. Today we got tell pain, not today. Talk about telling this pain, not today. Something about a goddess is in this energy. Something about a goddess. Somebody's a goddess. Some kind of goddess energy. A feminine expressed through wisdom, nurturing life forces, and sensuality. An exploitation of a feminine's nature and her form. So nobody was trying to exploit you, divine feminine, and they telling this pain of trying to exploit a goddess. They're trying to exploit your divine feminine, your nature and your form. Okay? They telling this pain of doing that to you to go away, not today. Never play. They should have never played on your divinitiveness, divine feminine, is what they told me. If somebody is the exorcist. Ooh, they having pain like that, like an exorcist? Freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. Fear of facing your own demons. What? That's the pain today? Now they got some damn pain there. I gotta say, they got some damn pain there. The exorcist, though? Clarify exorcist. It's Prince energy. Clarify is talking about a romantic, a charm, a potential for power. They had potential for power, they said. But today, not today though. You know, not today they don't have that potential for power. Using power for self-grandizement because they're using it for selfish reasons. That's why. Or they're doing magic. They're using their gifts for evil and nastiness. That's what it said. Clarify goddess. Liberator. There's a liberator in here. Somebody liberates their self, a situation, freeing yourself and others from an outmoded belief, releasing negative thoughts and the patterns to it. So you walked away from this person when you decided that this was somebody that needed some kind of exorcist or exorcism. You know, somebody that was, facing their own demons in this energy, divine feminine. You realize, you had to walk away from this person, and this person is realizing why you walked away at this point. We got a king here, because they know they had some things to do. This king came with a lot of information, too. I'm going to push y'all up so we could get the full. Why y'all not able to see? Everybody can't see. My table's short today, y'all. Don't mind my table. We're going to try to get y'all all in here. All right, I'm going to push y'all like that. Okay? Can I get a little more? A little more? Okay, like that. All right, so we got the goddess. We got the exorcist. We got the prince. We got the liberator, the king. And we got not the nature of a child here. So this he got the in reverse, the nature of a child here. So this person, this king, has the nature of a child here. And this energy talks about the enlightened, benevolent leader, rulership, and this is also benefiting those in your change. So this is also change and in charge, like because this person is supposed to be in charge, the king. He's supposed to be able to be able to lead, supposed to be able to enlighten. You're supposed to be able to have the benevolence, for the welfare and the care of others with benevolence. Like maleficent, that you got evil for others and shit, like that shit. But it said the king. So in the shadow of it, and it was the excess feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraints. So somebody got no restraints on how they control a situation or a circumstance in its energy too. So the nature of, and along with having the nature of his how tendency or abuses animals or people, or any and abuse the environment they live in. Maybe I saw 555. Maybe that's the end of a situation too, or it changed the situation, the nature of this child. It changed the nature of how y'all communicated with each other. It changed the way y'all friendship developed. If this person was in a child nature, this person, y'all couldn't have, like, you know what I mean, like communication where it was like enough mature enough for this person to deem, you know what I mean, on their level, you know what I mean. So superficial shit is what it just said. So advocate is in reverse too, but these are all of the things. Anything that came in here in green, which was advocate and the child nature, these are the things that's on their heart, and these are the things that they're blocking pain out, not today with, and never play. And these are the things that they played with because they was being immature, and now they want somebody to advocate for them in embracing the negative cause or committing to cause for personal gain. So now they want you to excuse the shit that they did because, I mean, I was just trying to get a leg up. I was just trying to gain some personal, gain. You know what I mean? Committing this because, you know what I mean? I was embracing the negative energy that we was in. I was embracing that shit, and maybe I was being petty, and that's what he talked about, being petty. And you know what I mean? Sometimes, being petty can land you in situations you might not expect it. Yeah, well, this is a judgment. This prince is being judged by. Now, I don't know who he's being judged by. It looked like the divine, but it talks about balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So where they was trying to, be petty and all that, they trying to be mature about the situation and see things in, your way, but also they only gonna do it temporarily. Is what I heard because they got this advocate for a child nature. So this is also going to be the damsel because they need you to rescue them in this situation or something is needing rescuing them from a situation or that they got themselves in because they engineered this as the ability to give creative energy and practical expressions, talents to design solutions to a common dilemma. But they created this as the engineer. They created these issues in this energy of reliance on the mechanics of solutions without regard for emotions or consequences. So they did this by orchestrating this sense themselves. The damsel says that waiting for the night to provide for you seduction by romance and illusion. This is a bullying energy of this king. He's a bullying his authority here of conceals deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse. Somebody is athletic in this energy as far as misuses his athletic abilities for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerabilities, as well as the same entitlement they had coming in the energy earlier. So they still got these same destructive, impulsive behaviors as the exorcist. Okay, so these fighting demons and shit. Like, you walked away from a person, now they want companionship with you in this energy after being a bully. Betrayal by misusing confidence, loss of personal identity. So now they over here companioning with a third party and lost their fucking identity and don't know who the fuck they is with a vampire, because vampire is here. Shit. Then it got over here with a lust demon and then got lost over here, depleting others for psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Making makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life forces. So somebody could be really feeling exhausted after dealing. This person got its childhood wounds is here. Not only are they immature, but they got a lot of childhood wounds here. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood woundings. Resists moving on through forgiveness. This is also awakens compassion and desires to serve others. Wounded child's open to learning the path of forgiveness, but this monk might not do that. You know what I mean? This monk might not do that because negative judgment of the physical world, excess pity on is not what they gonna do here. They don't. That's not how they operate here because they got selfless devotions in this energy and single-minded dedications of their own spirit of the devil. So like they can't go by that because they no. Mm-mm. So in this energy also, they violates the trust of the spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role, and that's by the devil. That's who you seduced by. This energy of the mother is a smothering and abandoning a child, as you know these childhood wounds show up in this energy, instilling guilt in this child for becoming independent. And if you have not checked out Sam Savakin, and he'll tell you when you're dealing with a narcissist, they take these snapshots of this, relationship that you're in, and you become mommy. And you guys got to check out Sam Savakin. So you got that mothering syndrome that this person wanted you to be, but he also is showing up in this energy instead of the lover. He's coming in as the thief of your love. Okay, so he's not coming in, he's coming in to steal your love or steal something from you as the vampire, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. But you don't think you lack these things. He thinks you don't know that you have them or something like that. But these are all the pains that they don't want to face today. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. 9, 10, 12. That's 12 card draw here right now. And I just pulled one more and hit the floor. And that was the Avenger. This person wants to play the hero. This person wants to play resorting to violence in the name of a cause. So this person is angry. Very angry. Because things are definitely not going in their favor at this moment. But that's only due to their own selfish ways, right? Just remember how they treated you. This is what Spirit just said to me. Just remember how they treated you. They didn't care how they treated you. They didn't care how they handled you. They didn't care how you felt. So now that the tables is turned and they don't want to feel this pain now, well, I'm going to use this deck. Now, I'm going to give you a backstory on this deck, you guys. Hold on, my cards is upside down. I want everybody to go upright. So just give me a second so I can just switch the cards upright for a second. Give me a second so I can turn these cards around. I want everybody upright in the deck. So we get some upright energy coming in. And I'm not going to pull too many cards from this deck. Maybe 1 or 2. This deck is very deep. So, just 1 or 2 will suit us. And this is going to go for Tell Pain Not Today. And this deck is called the Witch's Oracle. And it's the Claims Your Right Birthright deck. Oracle. Claim Your Birthright, right? I got this deck from an ex. He promised to get me a deck, because I was like, oh, I want to buy a deck. You never buy or support me and none of my stuff or ... Well, he went one day to the store in which I wanted to get the cards for myself. And he knows I'm like one of those types of people. I like to touch my own decks. I like to pick my own stuff. But if you guys send them to me and I don't order them, you know, it's just the same too. It's me picking them. So he picked this because I had no idea. No, no, I didn't like. I don't really pick which decks. Like I really don't. This is the deck. This is the oracle book that comes with it. So I, you know, accepted the deck, right? And I looked at the, the back of the deck, right? And I see how these hands go. This hand go this way, this hand go this way, and the eye in between around a circle, right? And I looked at that when I first got that, right? And I said to myself, what did was his intentions on getting this deck? But I figured it was, he went with the color because he likes red. And I also knew that that color red represents like how they felt sometimes, right? Dark red, you know, in their energy. But I accepted this deck, y'all. And this is talking about the energy that just came out just now. This is under the energy of the witch's scripts. I don't know what witch's scripts is. This is talk about spirits or secrets. And that's number 30. And something about casting a circle. I ain't gonna take too many from this deck because this deck could get deep on you. I might take just one in a weather magic. So that's what somebody's trying to change the weather. Like, listen, you guys, right now, today, like yesterday morning, I was near the water, and well, actually by the Atlantic Ocean, really, that's where I am. But I'm on the wrong side for you guys to see this morning. I'm on the back side. I mean, it really is a pretty landscape, but they got the trash down there, and I'm like, y'all seeing that? That's just a mess. But anyway, so the 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 deck that I'm using right now is really deep, right? But it's also from I got this deck from a demonic man, a narcissistic man. Um, and under this energy of this weather magic, right? It comes in with the manipulator. So this person in this energy of not tell pain not today. This is trying to manipulate the weather to change how their mood. Like the other day, like I started to say, the other day I stepped out of here. It was about whatever. I just did the reading. I had to get a move on it because it was almost 11, or it was 11 or something like that. And I stepped outside, and I'll tell you, it was like 29 degrees, freezing. It was like, stepped out. I almost got, the wind was whipping. This morning I stepped out. It's almost 60 degrees outside, like where I am, and I'm near the water, so it's actually pretty mild this morning. So these magicians, these warlocks, these damn witches, these damn hoodoo, voodoo, witchcrafters, whatever, these practitioners that use these types of decks. Maybe his ex told him to pick this deck. I don't know who told him to pick this deck, but something drawed him to this deck. But we're gonna use it though. We're gonna use it because we don't turn down no decks around here. But especially if they not been used. Like, I ain't gonna take no deck that ain't been used, that's been used. Because if you saw tarot, you don't use other people's craft. With a weather magic on number 23. That's 5. So 555, and now I got another 5. So definitely a lot of changing going around in this energy too. Lots of changing. Okay, let's talk about this energy, okay? For the weather magic. So they are manipulation is in this energy. Become wild and free. Dance through the storms of life and change all that you touch. So this energy of this masculine telling pain not to go today, where he was the exorcist in this energy of fear, the fear of facing your own demons in this energy, okay? So raising gusts of wind, summoning lightning, and driving in terrestrial rains will blow all of these, those who vexed you off course. Signs that you've weathered many storms are clear. And when weather magic sweeps in, You urges you to take a charge of the situation that's been brewing instead of being influenced by the chaotic, unpredictable forces, the impulses, because that is that coming out of excesses that will make impulsive decisions, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. That would also come out of this energy too. This is also instead of being influenced by chaotic, unpredictable forces of nature and caught up in the drama of life's challenges, it is time to center and still in the eyes of the storm. Whether naturally understand that with this little manipulation, a desired result can always be magically obtained. See, these is for good witches. You know what I mean? These ain't for demonic energies. This is for those good witches that you want to, have to manipulate the energy just a little bit so you can get what you need and what you want. You know what I mean? That ain't making you a liar. That ain't making you a cheat. That ain't making you steal nothing. But this person uses their talents, the spiritual energies for their own evil here. And this energy is what the spirit energy is telling me about this deck here under the magic weather. On the light side of this unveiled energy, it's about sunny disposition and it's about blemishes of the black clouds of manipulation to reveal the bright outcomes of desire. So, when we shed a little light, just a little light on an unveiled situation, you could give it a glimmer of hope that things can come around. 2141 is what I saw. But in this energy, people might not be so open to that in this energy with that kind of reflection. Work one's weather magic to assist climate change. Okay, so on the darker side of this energy, when you try to do that to somebody that's resistant to the energy, volatile outbursts and a consistent gloomy outlook drives away what you wish to draw near. So with that nasty disposition, I told you our energies really play a big part. The way we talk to ourselves, the way we motivate ourselves, the way we encourage ourselves, the way we down talk the way we don't talk ourselves, the way we doubt ourselves. Those all play a big part. Positive affirmation. I am more than enough. Okay, I am beautiful. You need money. I am a money magnet. Money comes to me in infinite ways. Money comes to me and sticks to me like glue. Okay. But in this energy, okay, never attempt whether in a magic when raged or boiling within. Okay, and these people, that's when they want to create magic. 2255. That's when they want to create havoc. That's when they create more drama in their life because that's when they see we naturally have our own magical powers, right? We got our own magical gifts, right? But in this energy of these folks using it for their own power as the exorcist, not today because they never should have played with your, time, your emotions, your heart, your feelings. You know what I mean? Because in this energy, it looks like your person. You know what I mean? The way they liberated the situation by, freeing yourself and others from, outmoded beliefs. Well, they couldn't not, have those outmoded beliefs because that's what they go by. They go by the past. Because if they didn't go by the past, these childhood woundings, these things that mother did, these mothering energies and these smothering energies of, feeling entitled and entitlement issues, the exploitations of women's natures and forms. Who would do that to the woman that they loved? Why would you exploitations of your own woman only for the laughter of others at your person? Like why would your person want to do that? Because they're immature of using power for self-grandizement, right? Or imposing your own training over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Yo, that's hurting me. Don't you know that what you're doing to me is hurting me? That's like ignoring what they're doing to and knowingly know that they're hurting you. 2424 is what I saw. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? Excessively feeling entitled to your time and your energy when they're not even contributing to the structure or the well-being or the welfare or anything. But then they have the nerve to say about having pain, about, about walking away. That can't be. You know? They acting innocent or angelic like nothing ever happened. Like you're crazy or something. No. These bullying energies of concealing deep fears behind verbal and abusive, physical abuse. Those are those deep-seated childhood wounds from mommy. Mommy did this to us. Okay? Mommy is our problem. Daddy, maybe. Mama's babies, papa's maybes. But mommy did this to me. Mommy hurt me. Mommy abandoned me. And you could be mommy. I don't know who mommy is, but mommy is here. Number 30. Let's go to the witch's script. Oh, I was supposed to give you something else, you guys. I'm sorry. So seaweed in this energy will a little weathering magic is to work with seaweed in this energy. Somebody needs to work with seaweed, eat seaweed. Something about seaweed in this energy is important. The cantation in this energy is whistle up wind and summons a storm. Chaotic forces and magic transform. Divining forecasting, power in hand. Climate now healed over oceans and land. Weather magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, it is done. So in this energy of storm castings, fill a bowl of water and place it in front of a window or outside. Stir the water slowly with your fingers and start blowing gently or whistling low upon the water's surface. Increase or decrease the force of your breath on your purpose. Cloud blowing. Gazing at the clouds with a strong intent of its dissipating until you are in a trance like state. Watch as the clouds dissipate or move away. They got you doing a couple of different things in this energy. They got you doing to get a chaotic storm out of your life. They got that was chaotic. No, that was seaweed energy. That's what them witchery energies. They I don't know if they like seaweed or dislike it, but they want you to if it is hung outside of your front door, they want you to hang seaweed outside. Okay, for the weather and the storm of chaos, a storm, as well as moving dark clouds, black clouds. Remember yesterday we got that. It was black. It was pitch black energy that was around. So in order for you to move this pitch black energy, we're going to have to manipulate the energy just a little bit in this energy. Okay. And this person is trying to manipulate the energy. And that's what they have been doing with you. But in this energy, they can't manipulate the energy no more because you have pulled your energy back. And it's too hard for them to manipulate the energy without your energy. Okay. Take that as a under the witch's script. Now let's go. Somebody need to, something about a pentagram here of the talisman. They doing a tail spin here because of a situation or a circumstance. Something about a moon magic phase here. Somebody also scrying in a situation or a circle. Coffee cup scrying. Crystal ball scrying. Somebody is also using ruins to foretell an issue or a situation. They want me to show you something about a ruins on this energy too. Something about something about a Gebo. Gebo on the ruin. Something about carving something in a stone. Your initials, your name, something. Allow the magic inside you to emanate magical writings from the depths of your soul. When this script is coming through of this energy of you, as this witch energy comes in, see, you can write your own. You can write your own script in this energy of allowing the magic inside of you to emanate magical writings from the depths of your soul here. Ours is in the world of secrets knowledge that hidden away the shrouds of deep mystery and silence. The secrets of an ongoing inner storm will take control over your ability to stay grounded and point toward a hidden away place of concealment and denial. When you find that you cannot speak about or share with others what has passed before, the skeletons that must be hidden in the closets will rise to haunt you. Hidden from the past and keep old dilemmas concealed within the darkened tombs of your mind is an invitation to journey into the pits of despair. Secrets may be mysterious and intriguing and attractive to a seeker of truth, but not to those who are the keepers of the secret, for they carry a significant burden that cannot be shared. However, keep understanding that when forbidden information is too dark to share, it could cause harm if revealed to others. When a weight of silence becomes too unbearable to carry, call upon the witches of old to help release the enigma of concealed memories. So this is where this exorcist shit is coming. I told you it's witches, warlocks, hoodoo, voodoo, facing them fucking possessive demons that has made them change who they are in this energy. When it came to this goddess, when this person changed into this prince, they regressed to that prince energy, liberated the situation by imposing their own trainings over a claim of liberation. It's like, I'm liberated, like I'm like, I free myself from others, you know what I mean? That's outdated. I don't mess with them no more. So that's kind of like what they saying, like, I don't mess with that person that's outdated. I don't mess with them. That's old news kind of shit, like shit like that. But they're kind of being judged by it, no matter if they messing with that shit, messing with the person, place, or thing or not. Because it says balancing justice and compassion and managing the fair distribution of power. But they didn't manage the distribution of power. They, when they say they used the self-grandizing, they did it for their own, selfish reasons or whatever the case may have been, right? So then we came to the engineer because they orchestrated this thing, reliance on the mechanics of the solution without regarding of the emotional consequences that was going to come for it when they went with another person or walked away or thought that they could go play them two fields or something like that. But these witches said that they're holding a dark secret in this energy, and it's really like when you hold dark secrets, the exorcist will start spinning his fucking head around and back and forth and start levitating from the bed, because these secrets will start to consume them. Like the mind can't hold dark secrets especially when they not, like when they know that they like not a liar, or they a liar, but like when they got dark secrets like this, like they'll start consuming them, and they'll start, like I told you, tell the pain not to go away. Like these pains are like really consuming pains. Okay, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but these pains that I just mentioned in this energy here of all of these things that's on this table, when we went to judgment, right? That of the person, it's judge. It says balancing judgment and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. Now, who organized that other than the engineer of this situation? And who was that? The ability to give creative energy and practical expressions, talents for designing solutions to common dilemmas. Now, who was creating dilemmas? If there was no dilemmas, who was creating these dilemmas? Right? Reliance on the mechanics of solutions without regard for the emotional content. Now, somebody was creating illusions or delusions or creating problems where there was no problems as the engineer, because they created this project, right? Only to turn around and be the damsel in distress, right? And say, understanding the nature of a healthy romance, right? We're going to argue sometime. We're going to have disagreements sometime, right? But inspires you to rely on yourself, right? Like, meaning you're going to rely on yourself to rely on me, right? Because I'm the engineer of this, you know what I mean? Whole orchestration of this liberation of, you freeing yourself and others from the outmoded date. Like, I don't mess with that person no more. That's outdated thinking. Like, I don't know why you keep thinking that I mess with that person. I don't mess with them no more. right? Or I never messed with them at all, because I told you when the angelic angel came in, they tried to play like they were angelic. They were trying to play like they were innocent. But they was also misleading others and falsely claiming to be touched by an angel or guidance. And they know they was not. They were being possessed by the devil himself. Your person could be the devil himself, Satan, as a narcissist, as a psycho, as a sociopath, a borderline, a schizophrenic, you name it. They it. When the weight of silence becomes too unbearable to carry, call upon these energies of old to help release the enigma of concealed memories. Arcane word, signs, and symbols have kept our magical secrets hidden in plain view, protecting us from persecution and making sure our secrets do not fall in the wrong hands. And that's these wrong hands right here. I told you that's who had these wrong hands, double dealing in situations and circumstances with third parties and had you all tied up in it as the bully, right? Only to come back, because they told me about the companion. That was them, the bullying you to do other things, and then gonna cry that the damsel in distress, wanting for my knight to provide for you, seduced by romantic illusions, conceals deep fears behind verbal and physical abuse, betrays and misusing confidences and loses a personal identity, because now I don't know who the fuck I am because I've been bit by a vampire, depleting others of their psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency, because making you aware of someone else is draining your energy. But I don't want you to know that I'm draining your energy, because I want you to, express through wisdom and nurturing and life forces and sensuality and be with me. The thief only coming to steal your fucking love, right? And then try to play the hero like he did something by coming back to you. Like, what the fuck? Resorting to violence in the name of the cause, because if you don't fuck with me, if I can't have you, nobody can have you, bitch. Who gives a fuck, okay? Desires to balance the scale of justice. Righteousness is on the behalf of society and oneself. So in my mind, if I can't have you on oneself, as the Avenger, resorting in violence in the name of the cause. All right, well, that's because on the light side of this shit, they got these dark secrets that they trying to hide, because the witches want me to get back to the book so we can shut this book and go. Okay, light side of this, keep you close. Close your chest, for another seeks your knowledge for themselves. It says close your books, close your shit up, get your shit closed around, because this motherfucker here is watching you and what you got going. They say close your shit up and keep that shit concealed, because the motherfucker is watching you. Be a keeper of secrets, just like they was when deciding what you should do should not be shared at this time. So keep your shit concealed when it comes to this person, place, or thing. Tell pain not today. Tell this pain in the ass to go somewhere and mind their own fucking business. And they still watching. So if you post this shit, maybe you might want to, take a hiatus for a little bit. Just, just to clear the smoke, in this energy. And just, get motherfuckers 38, 48. Yeah, that's a mirror energy too. So just to keep people off, tail and trail. Embarrassing moments too awful to speak about, causes you to hide and keep your mercury secrets to yourself. Somebody is keeping something from you. Whatever is hidden, kept secret, or lied about is shedding you from the truth. So this person is shedding you from the truth, and this is causing them big fucking pain. When they fucking went over here with this fucking vampire, when they got over here, called themselves gonna go be with a new companion, and found themselves over here with a fucking lust demon and a she devil all in fucking one. Okay, guess what? This motherfucker came and stole their love, okay? They came and stole that. They was a thief of their love. They was a thief of anything they could take from her because this motherfucker had tender dick when he got over there, okay? And this person, as the avenger in that person's life, could unalive them because of fatal attraction. Be careful, y'all out here, who y'all playing games with and who y'all giving your heart to, okay? Take it as it would resonate. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this energy here as the cantation of this witch's energy, and this is what this witch could be. These witches could be over your person or over your energy. These warlocks and witches, hidden in the darkness, denial too deep, whisper rumors, secrets to keep, knowledge and code hold close to the heart, take to the grave, never share in part. Witches scripts magic of work with no harm to none. So mote it be, and there it is done. But in this energy, this cantation didn't take because your person can't do no magic. This person is under judgment. This person can't send out these cantations of hiding their secret. Your person can't do that. This person is being persecuted for their actions. This black pitch black dark shit that they was doing. Did you know that the word secretary means keeper of a secrets? Keep a secret within a mystery. Traditions that guard this sacred teachings of the craft. Invent your own witch's script to disguise your own secrets and sacred knowledge, and use it whenever you write in your they calling it it's called a grimoire, and that's about authenticity. So you can write in that grimoire, which would be a journal or such like that. And this is where authenticity, you could be authenticity in your grimoire. Within your ancestors' grimoires lies the teachings of originality, natural magics made and manifest. It made so you could manifest like throughout times, right? But again, you want to keep your grimoire away from prying eyes, okay, in this energy as well, because this person that is this exorcist is an energy that's telling pain out the day. This is where they was able to see everything about you. They could know everything about you, and now things are becoming really hard for them to see. 4224 might resonate with somebody. It's being hard for them to see some things, and they've been hiding a mystery from you. But fill it with everything you wish to keep from prying eyes. Some minutes being really kept a real big secret from you or from others. And this is the witches of craft. So some witches in this energy doing black magic in this energy number 40. I'm going to tell you that right now. I see that as black magic. Because this book is all about witches and making crafts. But it was supposed to be lighthearted. But I told you on the flip side of light and dark, because they got a part in this energy called, it's called the light side of unveil, and then they got the shadow side of unveil. So when we going into these crafts of the energies like this of proficiency, this person is doing something, they need more proficiency in a situation or a circumstance. Which is which? It's fun and games trying to figure out which category you fit into, as it's not one size fit all scenario. It's the world of witchcraft. Trying not to get too bogged down in a quest to finding out your unique path within the craft. Proficiency comes to those who wait and learn and ensure that the witchy shoes fits perfectly. Imagine you are in the sweet shop. Remember, we got that sex shop, so we got another kind of sweet shop where you can pick and mix and match all sweets you love, and then throw them all into one big bag melting pot, right? So this is what your person did. They got all these different energies, put them all in a melting pot, and try to make one thing out of it, and try to make one path and then another until you find parts that make your heart sing, right? So they went in different directions with different people, because I told you they was, as the engineer, they was engineering all kinds of different things behind the scene as orphaning different people that was coming in their relationships of feeling abandoned, that stifles um, maturing and seeking inappropriate surrogate families. That's where he was making different relationships with different people. And making shit worse than it was, right? Till now you done found some motherfucker body that ready to cut his fucking head off and his dangling. There's are so many heritages and traditions of witchcraft that will fuel your spiritual needs and beliefs in your search. So trust your intuition and know that it will guide you toward the right way for you. In this energy, you were born to be a great aptitude and so perfect. So perfect your skill so that you can be at your finest. Think out, think like a winner, and outcomes perceive limitations by knowing you can do it. Your passions and interests indicate your life purpose and path for you. On the darker side of this energy of you, on this energy of a slapdash attitude will not serve your purpose. Perfection will not transpire with the wave of a wand. Your skill, the skills you seek will come, but will practice will improve proficiency. Don't expect it to be exceptional in your field without putting in effort. So y'all remember Aunt Claire? I don't know if y'all guys remember Aunt Claire. Well, Aunt Claire was on the show Bewitched, right? And every time she would have to get the warlock to come back and undo the spell that she did because she couldn't remember all of the parts to the spell. So this is which this in this energy of this exorcist spinning his damn head around trying to, you know what I mean, tell the pain to go away today because they should have never played in your energy, right? So they get in this slapdash attitude that will serve them so that they think that is not serving their, purpose right now, right? Because this witch that they crafted into, they didn't know she was doing spell work under the night. Not somebody could be doing not magic or not spell. So like if they tie you up, they do a specific knot tying on you. I don't know what that means, but they said somebody's doing knot magics on somebody. Mm-hmm. Under this exorcist, they're trying to tie this person down or tie you down or tie you to a situation or a subject under tying people in a knot, tying knot magic. Mm-hmm. I'm listening, spirit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Self-reliance in this energy. So somebody's definitely binding somebody to an energy with this witch of the craft. So she's a person that's binding him to some black magic here. Binding magic's actions and prevents others from tying you in a knot or freeing yourself. So somebody's freeing themselves from being tied in a knot or they are being tied in a knot. It's time to take back your power and your control and command the winds to blow another course off, has blown you off another course. For restrictions is holding you back, and obligation has become a bit too bind, and allow the power of the knot magic to assist you in resisting those negative influences and those who you'd like to get knotted. So somebody about these knotted energies, I don't know, on, off, up, on, who's being knotted, who's being unknotted. But this is talking about night spell. Knotting people to a situation or a circumstance. Like as you bind together ingredients of spells and unite with magic, other your work becomes effective and your relationship truly spellbinding. If you are binding to someone who has a tight hold over you, it is time to tie up any loose ends and cut off these ties. The knots in your stomach tell you to trust your gut instinct. The incantation to this knot magic is witch's ladder, braider's hair, knotted charms to bind and scare. Curses, harm, psychic attack, binding them up and sending them back. Binding magic is worked with harm to none. So mo it be, it is done. So that's taking that, whatever somebody was trying to bind you, this pain, this person's trying to put on you, inflict on you, or have a hold over you, you can release that. Okay, that's all we're gonna take from that deck. That stuff getting too dark and too crazy, and these people are doing too much magic. This person's an addict in this energy. Somebody's being judged for being an addict. Somebody's being judged for being a poet in this energy. And somebody's and when I get the poet, I just heard Pepe Le Pew. I heard Pepe Le Pew. What are you here for? Beggar. The bottom of the deck. Beggar. I don't know what the beggar here for, but he here. All right, let's get a little of this energy, and I'm going to clarify just a little bit of the energy first. Let's see. Let's see what we got, y'all. Listen. Listen. Yeah, nobody knows my only weaknesses. So under this exorcist, nobody knows their only weakness is blood. They out for blood. And vampires, other vampires, this is Dirty Diana, but she's burning up on BDSM. They binding this person to a situation or a subject in this energy too. Dirty Diana. Okay, this is somebody's hooker corner. Can you give me a lube job? Somebody's out here getting lube jobs from people. Hand jobs, lube jobs, feet jobs. I don't know. I don't know. Who is this person? Something from the good stories from the good book. I don't know. Something from the good book. I don't know. Some messages from the good book. I got my fair exchange, no robbery situation. So with this person in the companion, a thief, this is a fair exchange, no robbery. This is politics in this energy. You know what I mean? This is money. Because it says here, I'll trade you this $20 bill for a free below job. And she said, agreed. This is declare yourself on the dark side in this energy when you accept brave robberies and things like that. Somebody might go down for taking a bribe. Lifestyle, reckless. What you know about me? Glow. She said, this is sex and raw sex and have no strings attached. And these people got bags over their head. They got bags over their head. When they have sex, raw sex and strangers and no strings attached, and these people got bags over there, and they said this is lifestyle. John Travolta said there's some darkest secrets that are exposed here on this vampire. There are gonna be some dark secrets exposed. Something else. Somebody's desperate. Declare yourself. Somebody surprise people. Surprise people are more honest than you expected about their dark night of the soul. About dark, how trashy, because trash is here. How trashy they are. They're real transparent about how they declare themselves in this energy. Somebody is she uses all natural love lube, boogers, fucking earwax, crime tears. She's nasty, hoe. These lust demons is tripping. Nibbling mouse. Why, it's ratatouille. Sex traps and let's turn up the degree on the kinky playtime. The nymphos trapped in an awkward teen past. So this person's still living out of their childhood past, messing with hood rats. That's inviting them to third parties. Oh God, how am I do this? Inviting them to third parties. That's a rat on her tit. Yeah, well, they got some rat lust bitches going on. She likes it. She always wants to do it doggy style. In a mugshot of Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy, 70, was released from LA jail and sent to a private residence due to the decline in health. The dementia addict creep has been charged with more than 30 counts of sexually assault, but declares incompetent to stand trial. So somebody can't take accountability for the things that they did. Also, in this lust demon energy of nobody knows my only weaknesses, the feminine energy is a condom harvester. She says that she saves the condoms. She pokes holes in the condoms. She is a, and that's a scary thing. She said kid night. So when she asks us to keep the condom, she's keeping your kids so she could get pregnant later. I don't know who the fuck does that. Somebody also in this energy, in this circle of a fashion closet of hoop earrings. Somebody, I'm sick and tired of hearing people say this show is a poor representation of the times. So this person is definitely tired of people saying that, she's the poor influence on this person. She's tired of that. Diana is tired of people saying that she's the poor influence on this person. Hmm. And this person ain't saying a fucking word. Okay? That person ain't saying a fucking word. Somebody is also having sex in the back seat of cars and they enjoying it. Maybe it's by water or by trees, but they also are having sex in the back seat of a car. Press 1 for more options. So this is another option that they got, that they having sex in a car with. And that might be just boo for the day and bae for the night, with woo bae for the night. And that was just toxic, something that they did when they was toxic. So forgiveness is the answer to every problem anyone has. This is some jealousy shit here you can't handle. This is pop smoke. This is going to announce some shit to you. And this is also let's do this. And yes, they did do the fucking do, if you was wondering. Okay? This bond is bonded to this situation, but guess what? This person in this energy, right? I don't know whose messages is this that you're without sin here. So the one that casts in this energy the first stone without sin or something like that. I thought you said without scent. Excuse me. So somebody gonna start throwing rocks at somebody. I don't know. Somebody gonna get rocked, or they're hitting somebody in the head. This is when they used to, back in the day. I don't know, when you said things from the good book. I don't know if I showed you that one where I told you people was where it says some stories out of the book. So this is where some people might be getting stoned or hit or justified by being hit in the head with stones or something like that. Something about scent too. They ain't worth. It made them hit them in the head because they ain't worth words and worth a scent. For playing with people time. Somebody's a transformer here. Somebody is a man but is identifies as a woman too here. These people is having orgies here too. And there's a snake here. This is somebody that's married. It says Robin Hood and his very merry men. But he's having sex with many women. Okay, so that's too many people. Okay, that's too many damn people. Okay, that's enough there. All right, we're done with that deck as well. All right, so let's clarify some of this stuff up, and then I'm going to catch you guys a little later. The beggar is out here. What he begging about? He begging about this life story, this love story that he had, that he's crying over, that was once upon a time. That's what that is all about under the beggar. He's begging for his love or his love back, but he's so caught up in his exorcism, he ain't said nothing to you, because having fun and enjoying nature wins prizes and a poker run. So they have poking her and running around doing what they want to do, right? In this energy. Talk about something for kids. The game is over. All right. They got somebody that's harvesting they condoms and stuff. That's for kids. This is some bad choice they got up here. All of this, you know what I mean? Nympho that wants to give them a third party or have threesomes. Something about a sex trap, and this gotta be Ratatouille's. Because he like these hood rats. Dirty Diana and the BDSM under if you think you got what it takes. They don't want to hear it. They don't got what it takes to get you back. That is, she could been telling them that he's too binded to her, and she either has a baby with him or something, and that because he betrayed you, you would never take him back. And he said that's a poor representation of himself. He would never accept that. You know, why wouldn't you accept that? Because she's a bugaboo, and that's not true. He said, "Circle up." Talk about the hooker's corner. Who's on this corner? Somebody he kicked to the curb. Some hooker that he kicked to the curb. Somebody that he sees on a brisk walk, and they had an instant energy with each other. Damn. All right. Some backstory. Tell me about that. Some pain he got. Talk about the engineer. Talk about that. The ability to give creative energy. So who is that? Somebody that engineers tantric sex with people, places, and things. Who's the damsel? Who's the damsel? A private affairs. Somebody that he meets in private. Bully. Who's that? Highlights up your tendencies of intimidate others. Helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. That's cautioning somebody to watch out for this person's bullying tactics. The vampire. This is some police shit. Somebody policing as a policing energy. Talk about emotional intelligence under the companion. They knew better to go to this person. Okay? They knew better. Thief. Talks about, I hate nothing about you under the thief, but I gotta steal from you. Okay? I don't think I just like what you got. And that's keeping a secret under the avenging. You know, resorting to violence in the name of the cause. But that's also while they fulfilling a fantasy too. What's the party timing? Press 1 for options. This is a suite of the season. This is suites of the season. Who is this? Somebody that's in their feelings about that they was doing it in the car with. Talk about the liberator. Who's that? That's the call. How they were secrets of exposing your own, training it over those you claim to liberate, ignoring the legitimate constraints that you cheating with lipstick stains on your collar. King, go ahead. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraints. Copycat. Okay. Somebody other man. Somebody might got 2 men in here. I don't know who's judged. Somebody's sexual protection is being judged. They ain't protecting themselves. They have an unprotected sex with people. Who's the addict here? Somebody that destroyed and shattered. That's the addict. That's what's destroying this person. And shattered and fucked up. Talk about the poet. Talking about turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effects. That's the shit that's falling apart under the poet. That's the romantic fantasies they went to. Who's the goddess? So who's the goddess? Who's the goddess? They know they fucked up with the goddess. That's that. They know they fucked up with the goddess. Who's the prince? Himself, the trash. He said, me, the fucking trash. Oscar the grouch. Throwing away, getting rid of, and tossed out. You tossed him out because these bad choices and him being a rat. And now they want to give you a fake apology under the witch's script, because they scripted to do it by that dark entity. They scripted to tell you they sorry, so that they could get your energy back. Who's the big boo for the day and it was toxic? Who was that? Somebody that they keeping a fucking promise to. So even if they come back to you, they still gonna be chasing some other shit when they get back. What you're without sin. So this is somebody investigating some things that they've done that they were get stoned to death for. Or talk about this so witches of the craft. Who's that witch of the craft? That's fighting somebody that they fighting for, that they putting black magic on them to keep. Love is a battlefield. Anything else? Yeah, caught up with that motherfucker too. That's what they just said to me at the end. They caught up with that person. Let them be caught up with them. You stay out of it. Is there any other things y'all need to know about this message? Spirit. Clarify. Fair exchange, no robbery. They said a perchance to change your dream. So they dreaming in this energy of is this me? Yeah, they gonna know what is that them. Yeah. Because they don't already recognize who the fuck they are. These are somebody that they bonded to. And that's being cautioned to that's somebody in 1129. That's somebody in the twin flame energy with them. Fake twin, that is. A child I was meant to be. As well as calling the storm. But we already knew they was calling the storm. But they didn't listen to the call of the storm was brewing though. Well, sometimes we gotta learn the hard way, right? Sometimes we gotta learn the hard way. Now they don't know which way to go under the crossroads. Clarify this love story and once upon a time. Clarify keeping a secret and clarify game over. Clarify bad choices and I don't want to hear it. I gotta stand up for this. So the shit don't drop on the floor. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what time it is. I gotta run out of here. 10:13. Okay, let's go. I got 15 minutes. Let's go. Clarify love story. Once upon a time. Keeping the story. Keeping the secret. Keeping the promise of me. Hit the floor. You did it anyway. You did it anyway. That's cheating and broken. They broken up this trust with you. Broken. All right, so talk about keeping a promise then. Romantic feelings for somebody that they don't have feelings for is what it came in reverse. They don't have feelings for, but talk about game over then. Under the somebody saving somebody's condoms and stuff and poking holes in it. Game over on that shit. So I'm sorry. That's how she got pregnant. He gonna use that as excuse of how she got pregnant. Bad choice. Under Ratatouille and Lust Demons and Threesomes. Under Sex Traps. Under what? It's Ratatouille. Hoes and other low budgets. Yep. Yeah, that's spiritual awakening. You awaken to these bad choices, and now you know you fucked up over you. What's the goddess in this? How many fucked up? What's that? They want to call you and tell you all about it, but they ain't got the courage yet. They ain't talking. Talk about this motherfucker. Talking about nobody knows my weaknesses but you. I'll be back t-shirt. Talking about that. Having fun and winning prizes. Family and security. So they secure in the bag with somebody else or another person. She could have 2 kids. Or they could have 2 kids together now. By now with another baby coming in. Trash. This is unfinished business under the trash of the prince. Throwing away. So somebody that threw them away, they went back to for unfinished business. What's a fake apology? Oh, that's a lot. 2, believing in the right time and on the divine time, and that the apology that they're giving, because it's competitive here with another. You competing with another woman under the fate. Believing in the time of that there's another woman in this energy too under the fake apology. Clarify fighting for your love. They're claiming love is a battlefield, and I'm being called non-committal. That you won't take them back there. Non-committal. Under indifference. Oh, independent. Clarify, unsure, pregnancy scare, positive or negative, don't want to hear it, and betrayed, deceit, backstab, traitor, and not to be trusted. Greener grass. Pot grass is greener possibilities. Angelic. Somebody they got influenced by others to go to this greener grass. And now it caused them all this shit. Clarify, liberator, and the lipstick stains. Hit the floor. Intuition and inner knowing. Under liberation. So they know that they caught. They know that deep down in their heart, they know that they cheated you. Like ignoring your legitimate constraints about what they did. Clarify king and the copycat. Hit the floor. It says change and transition. So the situation changed for what? Judgment, sexual protection. Who's that? So shit changed. What changed about the situation and transition? What changed? Secret admirer. Somebody else came in the picture that was timid. So they were slow to give to this person's heart. Clarify, destroyed and shattered and fucked up. Healing, agonizing pain. They couldn't give them what they needed because they were still fucked up and over somebody else. Clarify, falling apart and falling into pieces. They love the person. They like the person. It says divine masculine, him. He's falling apart. Clarify the trash bag and investigating and being stoned to death. Traveling. That's somebody they travel to. They might get somebody experiencing new things. That's trash. Clarify. That's something they thought was bliss though. Somebody might get into a fight. Toxicity. Somebody might get into a fight. It's garbage though. Clarify. Yeah, somebody broke up and forever because some fight. Clarify. Kick to the curb. Under hook corner. Kick to the curb. I was an enemy in this energy and watch your back. That's somebody that was hooking around with on a brisk walk and hooked up with him. And that's an enemy now. Somebody's a single parent here in this energy too. That person could have a kid. Clarify for chance to change. For chance to dream. Number 28. 10. Something is over. Dating somebody here on the for chance to change. Dating, meeting someone new. Under, I told you, on the hookers. On the hookers corner. Under, is this me? Yeah, who is this? Is this me? Who is this? Somebody that's unexpected. They don't know who this is. There's somebody that dates in their dark night of the soul. Somebody that declares yourself. Somebody that surprise people are more honest than you think, than we expected. But that's because this person is doing some dark shit with dark women, dark night, hookers, johns, you call it. Cautioning some strangers with bags over their heads, but having raw sex with them. Cautioning under angers and chains. Somebody's doing some dark night of the soul shit. Under dishonest shit. They dishonest to you. Under trust. Trust this person is not true, being true to you. This person is having raw sex with strangers. The lifestyle. This is what you know about me. Glow. Angels and anger and change. Under number 11 path. This two is wearing a mask. And it's anger and change. They're wearing a mask, not showing its true self. Clarify. Calling in the storm on the 30. So clarify the dim below in distress, fated to meet on the dim below in stress. Clarify calling in the storm. Important connection is here. But this is also home foundation. Somebody lives there, but they hate nothing about you though, while they're at this other person's home. But this is also divine intervention, time to reflect on this fantasy that they went into. Time, party time where they sleeping, having sex with somebody in their car, in their feelings. So this is also a heartbreaking, shattered situation too. They was fucking somebody in their car. Clarify. Fair exchange, no robbery. Somebody gives somebody $20 and they agreed to take it for a blowjob. That's some other shit. That's grave shit. No second chance. That's dead too, they said. Clarify this person that's desperate and the dark traits. Ghosted. Talk about the person with the lifestyle and they having some raw sex with a person. And you don't know about me. Sex and a good time. It came in reverse, but sex and a good time. Clarify the darkest secrets from John Travolta. But it don't have to be from John Travolta. It could be from your person. Because I told you he's the exorcist. And he is telling pain not today. So these are the things that he's finances. Things darkest secrets about the money he lost. About mind on his money and the money on the mind. He lost some money to an ex-lover. Some bitch he was showboating for. Clarify ex-lover and a spark. Yeah, somebody that they had magnetic chemistry, and as long as he had money, he had hoes. Clarify proposal. There wasn't no proposal offer no more because they ain't committed to fucking each other no more. Somebody got an STD. Something about music. Something about legal matters here now too. That's how balanced this scale is. And now they're afraid of some shit. Some legal troubles and shit they got. I don't know. Take that as what resonates. Something about social media. They might be hiding from antisocial from whole social media. I don't know, y'all. Y'all person is fucking losing their fucking mind. That's what they're doing. I'm gonna get one more card deck out here and I'm gonna call it quits on the energy, okay? Because this pain got real big on us this morning. Real big. This telling all this pain today and who's behind the pain and the competition and all that shit. Y'all dissect this message as it would come. Take your time watching this message because this message got a lot of gems in it. I can tell you that right now. It's got a lot of secret shit why this masculine ain't saying shit to you. Why they should never play. Because they the one that got they self-hurt. This is a love game that they played. Unconditional love, self-love, and wholeness when it came to that love story. The once in a lifetime. They love that person unconditionally, but they didn't know that they loved you until shit happened. Like, they want to apologize, but shit. Somebody trapped the person, like I keep saying, by saving the condoms or something like that. I don't know. Clarify the greener grass and betray and don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear what? On the greener grass. Greener grass possibilities. They said they separated. Stop asking them about that. Okay, shit. I'm just asking. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, and uncertain future. They couldn't be with that person because they kept thinking about you. Okay, bad choice and spiritual awakening. Procrastinated and waited too long to come to you with the truth. And now they're too busy. Or they played too busy. Talk about your fan friends influencing. Yeah, this is not enough. You know what I mean? Not enough. Because their friends thought you wasn't enough. Their ego got in the way. It frustrated them. She ain't enough for you. She ain't shit. The boogaboo is better. Go to the bugaboo. Bugaboo. That was his twin mirroring him. That's what they told him it was his twin. Mirroring each other, reflection, and introspection and inner work. So this was only the snake that they was dating. It wasn't no twin flame. It was a snake. Clarify, kick to the curb. Kick to the curb. At one point, they thought this was paradise when they was getting hookers off the street. They thought that was happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and honeymoon phases until, you know, they would go party. You know what I mean? When it came to hookers, like fair exchange with no robberies. I give you $20. You give me a blowjob. You know what I mean? Part time with friends, having fun, happy single, living in the moment. So in those times where how free trade agreements work, that's how free trade agreements work when you partying and living in the lifestyle. Clarify, unexpected. Is this me? Yeah, this is me. Your twin flame. Behind your back, being a fake twin, doing shit that I know I ain't supposed to fucking do with. You know what I mean? Polar opposite people from you, and fucking complacent in a situation that I know I shouldn't be in. But duality took over and I ran the fuck away under honesty. You know what I mean? Sex and a good time. This is a karmic relationships that I've been entertaining in this energy as well, of resentments and triggers and perception and intensity, and letting go of turmoil and fleeing you to go to these things. Okay, I regret those things. Key on the ring. You know what I mean? That's where I'm making many options and unconventional and one night stands and stringing others along. Okay. Okay, this is where I'm being phony. I'm being phony to you and others about money, about how attractive we are together, how much passion I have. I'm lying to you. I was fated to do these things to you, but divine has put a death to this, and it's killing me too. The relationship is over. No second chance. Growth and transform. What's dead is dead in this energy. In this energy, this person hooked up with a lust demon, such as this Jezebel. There's a change or a transition of the copycat. Who is that? Somebody that's broke their heart, or they're breaking their heart, or they're going to get their heart broken if they're still dealing in it. Somebody that's wearing a mask under the sexual protection of the admirer. None of these relationships are going to be of anything, and they're all causing them pain. Why? Because of a fucking addiction. That's the agonizing page that's just destroying everything. The codependence to the drugs, the obsessions and the restraints, the obsessions and the control, also the emotional blocks that it puts in the way of things. Hey, right? And then we got not today. You know what I mean? He already told us it wasn't not today. Not today because these boundaries is in. He can't take the pain of the hurt, the avoiding the conversations that he know that he ain't saying, because look, he ain't said a fucking word yet. He ain't said a fucking word. We're still waiting for him to say something. What he said? What he say? What he say? He didn't say nothing. He said nothing. No, he ain't said nothing. He called. He probably hung up. He said nothing. He said he had unfinished business, but also he threw it away. And he tossed it out like trash, like, because, you know what I mean, there was other competition here. That motherfucker had other people to entertain, except, like, he divorced the contract. He got a room with other people. You know what I mean? Other people is envious of this situation and caused a big fall for this person. People are watching it blow up in his face. The haters, okay? The total drama. It's a total shit show. Okay? Total shit show. Stabbed in the back. Okay? Fucking hammer time. Okay? Sabotaging, rebuilding, and persisting, and working on it and repairing it. But they can't repair something that they're not addressing. How can you repair something that you ain't addressing? Something about a soulmate connection, partners, and soul contracts and life partners. But you got all these other partners here on this table. Okay, no wonder you got a lot of pain today. I didn't know I was going to put all that shit in. He could be in telling people that he want to be married soon. Poker face, though. They think these was healthy choices because you walked away, so they ain't had no other choice. This is what they did to entertain their time. That's the beggar. And now they begging for other people to forgive them in this energy as the beggar. Well, listen, you guys, if you are liking these types of messages, may you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Seasons greeting everyone. Namaste. And now I must go. Bye, guys.